All right, so good morning, and appreciate you all coming out this morning. So about 00:52 hours this morning, a vehicle approached a police officer on the side of the road and reported some sort of incident where a gun was involved, or a gun was reported to be involved and pointed at him. During that incident, the officers then left and began looking for that vehicle. And I'm going to let Chief Parker give you all the details of what we know so far. Chief?
Thank you, Sheriff. Good morning. The Sheriff said this morning, basically 12:52 a.m., it was over in the area of MLK and 95. Officers are flagged down by a victim in that incident. He was reporting to have been involved in some type of road rage incident where the suspect in this incident was in front of him. They had some back and forth with him hitting the brakes. As he got up next to the car, he reported that the guy pointed a gun at him and threatened to kill him. So he pulls away. He gets on the phone with 911. He's reporting the information. He got the tag information. And at that point, he sees officers on the side of the road. He pulls up to them, tells them what happened, so they get behind the suspect. At that point, when they get behind him, they hadn't even turned the lights on yet. The suspect took off, so pursuit started. It's roughly 25, 30 miles. We're still getting that information together. Pretty much all over the city, from the east side back over to here. At some point during the pursuit, FHP, we went past FHP, they got involved and began to take primary on the pursuit on the interstate. They attempted two different pit maneuvers, with it being a larger vehicle. The pits were unsuccessful and continued on. So somewhere around 295 in Commonwealth, our officers were able to deploy stop sticks that were successful. It hit the vehicle tires of the suspect. He was able to continue on, but the tires were deflating. He continued over here to West Beaver Street. We got into about the 11,000 block of Beaver, and one of our officers was able to successfully pit the vehicle at that point. And at the termination point of the pursuit, the suspect jumped out of the vehicle to flee. One of the officers engaged him and fired multiple rounds. The suspect was shot. He was transported to a local hospital, non-life-threatening injuries. The SAO, the State Attorney's Office, is on scene conducting their investigation as well. And I can give you the officer's information when you guys are ready. The officer involved is Officer Stephen Hicks. It's Stephen Hicks. ID number 82620. This is his second officer-involved shooting, and he's been with the department for 3 years. And the suspect information is Charles, I guess it's Guernsey. It's Guernsey. White male, 12-18 of 78. He has no local charges. He has a pretty extensive history in Baker County and Alachua. Everything from traffic, drugs, domestic, ag assaults, burglary, trespass, a number of things, sale of cocaine. That's what we have at this time. This is our second officer-involved shooting of the year. And with that, we can take any questions.
The person who, the suspect who made the threats towards the potential victim, how are they holding them?
The suspect? Or the victim?
The person who reported the incident to the police.
They're cooperative. They're cooperative. They're still working with us. They're doing what they can to help out. So yeah, they're good now. Nothing happened to them besides a threat.
Did these two guys know each other?
That I don't know.
How old is the suspect?
Date of birth 12-18 of 78. So do the math, I guess.
Did the suspect fire any rounds? I mean, we know that he was armed, so he was firing.
That's all part of the investigation at this point we're looking into.
Can you mention again what he had on him?
Who?
The suspect?
What he had on
Yeah,
him?
because I know he said that he was holding something. He said he just got out the car and he started running, and that's when officer shot.
Correct.
So he didn't have any weapons on him.
We haven't recovered one yet, but the vehicle's still being searched. We've got to get a search warrant for the vehicle, so that's what we're working on.
Okay, and that happened on Beaver Street?
Yes, ma'am.
So you said the stop sticks that was successful. Was that on Interstate 10?
295 and
295. And he still was able to get to this area.
Sure, yeah. They're not immediate. It makes the tires deflate. So he was literally driving on the rim. So that's what happened. So that's what we're able to successfully stop the vehicle.
What kind of vehicle was Charles driving?
He's in a pickup.
Pickup truck, you said?
Yes, sir. I don't know the make and model.
All right, thank you, Chief.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank y'all.
Appreciate it.